Muy buenas tardes, ciudad de Zamboanga. Our first scheduled game for the semi-final round, it will be Macau Black Bears versus the Hong Kong Vanta Black Dragons. Live here at the Zamboanga City Coliseum, this is the final leg of the Asian Tournament. And now let's meet the players for both teams, starting first for the Macau Black Bears. At jersey number 0, Chris Harris. At jersey number 2, Damian Chongqui. At number 3, Momo Kone. Number 4, Jenning Leung. Number 10, Buchen Seng. Number 12, Alvin Kennedy III. Number 13, Tyron Nesby IV. Number 48, Chong Pong Lau, and number 99, Sean Wei Chan, with their head coach, Coach Kevin Connolly. Once again, that is your Macau Black Bears. And now let's meet the players for the Hong Kong Vanta Dragons. Number 0, Hossein Anchentabong. Number 6, Usman Rasul. Number 7, Val Chauka. Number 10, Siyuan Shang. Number 12, William Douglas. Number 15, Xavier Alexander. Number 22, Kobe Lam. And number 23, Frederick Alombi, with their head coach, Bobby Gonzalez. Requesting everyone to please all stand as we're about to sing the national anthem.
Damas y caballeros, el himno nacional del Filipinas.
Players.
Good afternoon from the city of Zamboanga. It's the knockout semis, and we are all here for it. The first match in the card pits, the second seed Vanta Black Dragons going up against the third seed Macau Black Bears in what figures to be an epic battle. Who takes the first seat in the final showdown of the Asian Tournament? Welcome to the Zamboanga City Coliseum. Vanta Black Dragons will take on the Macau Black Bears. Our main game, the Aces will take on the home team, the Zamboanga Valientes. Welcome to the playoffs. Hello everybody with Noy Africa. My name is Sandy Grumo, and our courtside reporter will be Andrea Veloso. Good afternoon, Noy. This is the semifinal round. The winner will advance and will get the first final slot. That will be tomorrow. And how about the performance of Will Douglas yesterday?
Yeah, of course, the matches between these two teams so far in all tournament long, all the 5 legs have been very exciting. So let's see how this will play out. But right now, we're talking about Will Douglas. The top mission mission impossible for the Macau Black Bears. It has been so far the big problem for all the teams. How do you stop Will Douglas? And in their last game, he showed just that, finishing with 49.7 rebounds, 6 out of 13 from the three-point area. So what do you do with him? You double him. He's a willing passer.
You know, he is the #1 scorer here in the Zamboanga leg. On the other side of the floor, Chris Harris with his best performance here in the Asian leg, in the Asian tournament here in Zamboanga. Last night, a double-double performance.
And when this game crawls to a halt, you go to Chris Harris. He has been the top dominant force inside for the Macau Black Bears, and he proved just that yesterday. Very efficient, 13 out of 15 from the field, barely missed. Had, 4 or 5 dunks in that game, finishing with 28 points, 11 rebounds, and 2 blocks for good measure.
Joining us right now is Andrea Veloso. What's the latest, Andrea?
Sandy and Coach Noy, both teams will miss some key players today. Chong Pong Lau of the Black Bears will remain unavailable because of his knee injury. But Coach Kevin remained optimistic, fully trusting the skills and capabilities of his other players. Meanwhile, Val Chauca of the Dragons will also miss this game because of his foot injury. But all of his teammates are on their A game, ready to get that comeback. Well, let's get this game going. Carlos, let's go.
We are now going to call in our starting 5. Starting first for the Macau Black Bears. And number 0, Chris Harris. Number 2, Damon Chonghui. Number 3, Momo Kone. Number 4, Jenning Leung. And number 10, Hu Chen Seng. Head coach Kevin Connolly. And now the starters for the Hong Kong Vanta Black Dragons. At number 6, Usman Rasul. Number 12, Will Douglas. Number 15, Xavier Alexander. Number 22, Kobe Lam. And number 23, Frederick Alombi. With their head coach, Bobby Gonzalez. And our government officials are Crew Chief Referee Guard Chief Ferrer, number 1,
The starters for the Dragons, Uzi Rasul, Kobe Lam, Will Douglas, Frederick Alombi starting here for the first time, and Xavier Alexander. The Black Bears will start with Chan Kui, Kone, Harris, Leong, and Zhang. The Black Bears were defeated by the Vanta Black Dragons last Tuesday, 98-90. It was a close ball game with 9 lead changes and 6 deadlocks, and the Dragons controlling the tip. Ilombe starting for the first time for the Dragons, a new player for coach Bobby Gonzalez. Uzi Rasul with a hesitation. Frederick Harris on him. He will not score, he gets it back. Finds Rasul outside, free for 3. Got it!
That'll be key for Coach Bobby Gonzalez. The other guys sharing the scoring load. It has been mostly Will Douglas for them. And you can see here, they start out a little bigger, putting Ilombi on Chris Harris, making sure that he does not get a hot start.
Last night, Uzi Rasul scored 5 points and was 2 of 4 from the field. And in their first meeting last Tuesday, Rasul scored also 5 points, 2 out of 6 from the field. He is a young player from Canada. He's just 23 years old. Now we go to Chris Harris downstairs. Ilombe will be called for the foul. Oh no, it's a 3-second violation called on Chris Harris.
Chris Harris got the ball too far from the rim, was not able to count properly, will be called for the 3-second violation.
Kobe Lam, what a performance here in the Zamboanga leg. First 2 points for Kobe Lam.
Has really just been a lot better here in leg 5. He's averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists. He is one of their top rebounders.
And Kobe Lam scored 27 points last Tuesday when they first met. And last night, Kobe Lam was fouled out, scored 24 points.
He had a double-double with 12 rebounds.
Xavier inside. He gets the very kind bounce.
And Xavier Alexander could be their source of inside points. They do not have Miles Carter anymore.
And Valchalka. Zhang Jenning Leong. Floater no, rebounded by Ilombi.
Very important for Ilombi to be controlling the board.
Outside to Xavier. Ilombi providing the screen. Xavier finds Uzi Rasul. He backs off. Frederick inside to Xavier. Nice pass by Ilombi. And the connection there by Xavier Alexander.
We didn't see much of Ilombi yesterday, but looked like he is going to fit right into the offense, looking to create opportunities from the post.
Changqui misses. Rasul getting the rebound for the Vanta Black Dragons. Kobe Lam is free for three. Rebounded by Zhang. Hu Cheng Zhang. Changqui with a move inside. 2 points for Changqui.
That time Damien Chongqui able to navigate the traffic, finding the seams of the defense, able to finish with that right-handed layup.
Damien Changqui, nice move. Fouled by Frederick and scored 16 points last night, 8 rebounds, 12 assists, and 3 steals.
And imagine for the Black Bears, 16, 8, and 12, not enough to be the best player of the game because it was Momo Kone yesterday finishing with 18 points, 8 rebounds, and 15 assists.
And that was the first miss of Kone from the free throw line here in the Zamboanga leg. He is shooting 100%, 7 out of 7 from the charity stripe. Kobe, nice defense there by Momo. Here we go! Blocked by Will Douglas.
Great effort by Will Douglas. We thought that would have been easy 2 points for Momo Kone.
Xavier. Uzi lost it. He gets it back. Frederick will take it from the outside. Short. Here come the Black Bears. Jenning Leong misfires, rebounded by Xavier.
We're expecting both teams to try and push the pace.
The Dragons lost to the Valientes last night. That was a tough loss for them. 97-90, they were leading all the way. And you know, the Valientes came back in the last 5 minutes of that basketball game last night just because of... let's take a look at this block by Will Douglas.
Not giving up on the play. Momo Kone had a good head start, but Will Douglas, that athleticism he uses also on the defensive end.
Uzi. Good tap there by Jenning Leong to Chris Harris. Changqui. Rasul on him. Momo. Jenning. Shot clock at 5. Changqui. No. Last touch. Frederick Ilombi.
A good defensive stand by Vanta Black, making the proper rotations, but unfortunately couldn't end the defensive possession with a rebound.
Well, the Black Bears defeated the Aces yesterday. 123-75, shot 57% from the field. That's 52 of 92. Changqui, he gives it to Harris. Jump ball, so the arrow is pointing to the Black Bears, so they will get the possession.
This is something that you'd like to see whenever that ball is on the floor. Everyone will be diving for it at stake. A trip to the finals tomorrow.
Chris goes out of bounds. It will stay again with the Black Bears. Shot clock at 12 seconds. 28 points, 11 rebounds, 2 blocks, and 13 out of 15 from the field for Chris Harris last night. Harris feeling his defender from behind. Doubled. And taken away by the Vanta Black Dragons. Will Douglas spins with no room to breathe. Got stuck in there. Jose not forcing the issue. Alexander looking for an opening, but he gets one. It's a three-pointer for Xavier Alexander, who scored 7 points and had 12 rebounds, 9 assists, and 3 steals last night versus the Valientes.
Yeah, but Xavier Alexander, not really known for his three-point shooting. It doesn't take a lot of those shots, but you know that he can still make them.
Momo. Jenning Leong and Momo Kone still scoreless here in the first quarter. Chris. And a turnover committed by the Black Bears.
Jeng Sing actually had a good look there, but didn't even look at the rim. He was wide open.
They now combined 34 points for Kone and Chongqui last night versus yesterday versus the Aces. Taken away by Jenning Leong, but he was unable to handle it.
Coach Kevin earlier said that the main goal is whenever Will Douglas has a basketball, they put 2 guys on him for somebody else to beat them.
Xavier very active here. I love the level of aggression being shown by Xavier Alexander.
Definitely a player who has multiple skills on the floor, and he has been using it effectively here for Vanta Black. Only joined this team a few days before they flew in here to Zamboanga, and yet has remained to be an X factor for Coach Bobby Gonzalez.
Keys to the game here, Noy.
And for the keys to the game here for Vanta Black, you have to keep swiping, force the teams into turnovers. They are first in the league in turnovers forced, and making points off turnovers, sustain a strong start. In the previous meeting between these two teams, they scored 30 in the first quarter, but only 12 in the second. But they eventually blew out these Macau Black Bears.
Xavier Alexander shooting 67% from the free throw line here in the Zamboanga leg, averaging 10 points a game. The Black Bears scoring only 2 points. That's for now.
And, Vanta Black already 14 points, but not too much scoring coming from Will Douglas, if at all.
And Chris Harris with the second field goal for the Black Bears.
He will be pivotal to the campaign of the Black Bears here. How will he score inside?
Ilombi, now Chantavong, Rasul. Outside, taken away by Changqui. Foul is called on Jose Chantavong.
Cannot make those careless mistakes. Damien Chongqui just stepping into the passing lane, able to get the steal. Was on the afterburners. Nothing much Jose Chantavong could have done, giving him that three-point play.
Another three-point play for Damien Changqui. He is number 2 in scoring for the team, averaging 19 points. Well, he is the number 1 scorer for the team, averaging 19 points, and he is still perfect from the free throw line here in the Zamboanga leg of the Asian tournament.
Not only is he their top scorer, but he is also their top playmaker.
Zhang is there. He shoots the 3 and got it! And so far, the Dragons are shooting well from the field here. Changqui is fouled. This is the semifinal round of the Zamboanga leg of the Asian tournament. Zhang with his first connection from downtown.
Called the foul on the floor. 14 fouls on Vanta Black.
Momo, he is fouled. Well, the Black Bears shot 52% from the field. That's 35 of 67 in their last game versus the Dragons last Tuesday. And they were shooting 40% from beyond the arc, 13 of 32. The keys to the game here for the Black Bears.
For the Black Bears, they need to get to the line a lot more. They shoot a very high percentage, 81%, but only get to the line 9 times per ball game. They need to hit from the outside. They're the only team to average double digits in three-pointers made with 12. And definitely need to contain Will Douglas, who averages 36 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists in this leg.
Well, the Black Bears last Tuesday against the Dragons went to the free throw line 7 times and scored 7 times. They were perfect from the free throw line. Jang. It bounces out. Nesby in the game for the Black Bears. A major factor coming off the bench. Momo. Chang Kui with the relocation. Got it.
That fuels the offense of the Black Bears. They're not a very tall team, so they need to space the floor properly, and hitting those outside shots an imperative for them.
So Damian Chang Kui is shooting 33% from beyond the arc. Here in the Zamboanga leg. Here is Momo. Up high and down hard.
Clear runway, time to fly for Mr. Kone.
And the Dragons scoreless in the last 2 minutes. Momo Kone with his first field goal of the game. The second leading scorer for the Macau Black Bears. Momo Kone averaging 18 points, 8 rebounds, 15 assists. Oh, that was... here's Momo Kone. 18 points, 8 rebounds, 15 assists, 4 steals. That was his numbers yesterday. And yeah, he averaged 17 points a game here in the Zamboanga Lake, shooting 42% from the field and 32% from beyond the arc.
He's actually averaging almost a triple-double. 17 points, 8 rebounds, and 10 assists. And the game yesterday, I feel like something that probably loosened him up. Even if he's averaging 17 points, I still feel that he is a little out of rhythm all leg long. So hopefully that helps him break out.
Will Douglas is still scoreless from the field. 1:28 to go. You know, he is a marked man. Jose, back to Will Douglas. Yes. Oh, he heard me.
That's why he's a problem now. He can hit from the outside.
Douglas, what a performance last night. But fell short though. He scored 49 points. 7 rebounds, 18 of 29 from the field, and 6 out of 13 from beyond the arc.
But I'm pretty sure those numbers don't matter to him. He wants to win, and this is an opportunity for them to get back to the finals.
Uzi, Lamb, outside, guarded by Momo. Kobe Lamb is fouled, and he will go to the free throw line.
Something that you want to see a lot from Kobe Lamb. Be aggressive, put pressure on the defense, especially if it's a Momo Kone on him. As you see right there, the three-pointer from Will Douglas only had Damian Chonkri in front of him.
Will they get a warning? Oh, a technical foul will be called on Chong Kui for continuous complaining. Kobe Lam will take two, but before that, we have a technical free throw for Will Douglas. He is the #1 scorer here in the Zamboanga leg. 37 points. That is his average. Shooting 61% from the field and 48% from beyond the arc and 73% from the free throw line.
That is the reason why he's a harder guy to cover. The 48% from the three-point area, as you said. Before, you'd always worry about him attacking aggressively to the rim, but right now he has the ability to space the floor, and he has been very efficient so far.
And Kobe Lam is shooting 50% from the free throw line. Andrea Veloso, what do you have?
Kobe Lam has been with Coach Bobby since leg 1 and has been the team's most consistent player. He credits Coach Bobby's trust as the main reason he's still here. After falling short in the previous leg, Lam is determined to secure at least one win in the Asian tournament, and he views this final leg as the best opportunity, with the new rotation giving him more minutes. Now let's see if this Dragon veteran can finally capture a championship. Gentlemen,
He is the longest tenured Dragon here for Coach Bobby G.
I thought Andrea was going to say the survivor, but I think he prefers to be called a vet.
5 seconds remaining. Oh, nice drop there, but Rasul back off. 2 seconds to go. Well, Uzi was momentarily open there, but he decided to go out and decided to pass that basketball to a teammate. Catch and shoot. Yeah. And it will not go in. End of the first quarter. All right. Second quarter is coming up. You're watching the Asian tournament, the Zamboanga leg, the Dragons 20, the Black Bears 15. Here is Kobe Lam. He's been huge here in the Zamboanga leg for the Vanta Black Dragons.
He has been the dragon in lamb's clothing, averaging 20 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists per game, and nearly about 2 3-pointers made per game. But more importantly, has been providing the defense, not only in the perimeter. Whenever they go small, he has to play inside. That's why he fouled out yesterday, trying to contain the bigs of the Zamboanga Valientes.
Kobe Lam will throw it in. He will start this third period with Hossein Ochanthavong, Will Douglas, Uzi Rasul, that's Xavier Alexander, and an offensive foul will be called on Hossein Ochanthavong.
You see Coach Kevin clapping his hands. That's the kind of effort that he wants from Tyrone Nesby. Tyrone Nesby has been just impeccable as a scorer, but defensively, he needs Tyrone Nesby to be a two-way player.
So Frederick Ilombi back in the game for the Vanta Black Dragons. He arrived yesterday, but he did not play. Uzi Rasul picks up the foul. It's getting physical in there.
It's always an intense matchup when you see these two teams. They're pretty much sister teams, but they play like other siblings with a rivalry.
Jenning Leong, his first three-point field goal here in the game.
Very important for Jenning Leong to be a factor on offense. He provides a lot of defense, and whenever he scores, really gives a boost to the Macau Black Bears offense.
Had 7 points last Tuesday versus the Vanta Black Dragons. Lowest scoring output for him. And Kobe Lam again scoring for the Vanta Black Dragons, 22-18.
Loves those mid-range jumpers, that time going glass.
Inside pass broken up by Xavier. He will go all the way, but he gives it to Usi. Usi with a weird angle.
Still able to score. And the other guys now stepping up for the Vanta Black Dragons with Will Douglas only having 3 points.
Jenny Leong. Shangqui. Nesby is free. Rebounded by Frederick.
You can see that's really why they recruited Elombi to be able to control those boards.
Will Douglas. Scored 3 points in the first. Kobe short on the 3 attempt. Damian steps on the gas pedal and he will get the kind bounce.
Gotta love the court presence of Damien Chongqui. Created the separation with the bump, but still able to finish enough body control. As you can see right there, bumped into Rasul, bumped into Kobe Lam, but still enough composure to finish.
10 points now for Damien Chongqui, shooting 4 of 7 from the field here in the first half.
Damien Chongqui is small, but very deceptively strong. As you see, he can still finish despite the contact.
Against the Aces, Damien Chongqui scored 16 points and was 7 of 11 from the field and shooting 66% from beyond the arc. Kobe Lam working against Chan. Douglas keeping it alive. Frederick lost it.
Right now, the Black Bears is making sure that whenever Douglas has the ball, you throw at least 2 defenders on him.
The Dragons are up by 3. Janning Leong. Momo. Janning Leong with the relocation. Alvin Kennedy in the game now. The ball goes out of bounds.
Now without Chris Harris on the floor, Kennedy will be pretty much their option in the interior.
Well, Alvin Kennedy scored 6 points in their game versus the Aces yesterday and was 2 of 5 from the field. But went out because of foul trouble.
Really had to do some heavy lifting going up against the bigs.
For 3, yes, sir! John Y.
You need the locals to contribute for the Black Bears. Of course, they are missing their top local, Chon Pong Lao.
Oh, what a move there by Xavier Alexander. Did not get the call, though. Douglas up high and down hard.
Finally gets an opportunity in the open court. And always very exciting to watch. Will Douglas.
Oh, Will Douglas scoring now for the Vanta Black Dragons. He is #1 in scoring here in the Zamboanga leg. Averaging 37 points a game. Douglas. Frederick travels without a visa.
So they have to find a way to make Elombi a factor on offenses. So far, you're seeing that steal from the Vanta Black Dragons finish by Will Douglas.
It's a 4-point game, 28-24. Changqui. Chris Harris. Jenny Leong. It rims out. And the tap goes out of bounds. It will go back to the Dragons, who are ahead by 4, 28-24. Will Douglas, Kobe Lam, Uzi Rasul, Xavier Alexander, and Frederick Ilumbi for the Dragons. Douglas. Tough shot. Xavier getting the offensive rebound, and last touch on Xavier Alexander.
He wants a review of this play. No, a little too late.
Changqui. Uzi defending. Changqui. Ton Wai Chan. Changqui with a relocation for 3. Rebounded by Xavier Alexander. He steps on the gas pedal. Ball stays with the Avanta Black Dragons.
Almost a steal from the blind side from Momo Kone.
Xavier Alexander played with Paula in the Passi leg and in the Paula leg. Now he's with the Dragons.
Avanta Black will keep possession.
Xavier Alexander shot 3 out of 4 from the field in their first meeting last Tuesday. Offensive foul, will they call it? No. It's on Changqui. Now we can see and we can hear Kevin Connolly yelling. Douglas unable to score, but he gets it back and he steps out of bounds.
So far, that has been effective. Whenever Will Douglas has a basketball, very quickly they send the help.
Still a 4-point game. Lamb. Frederick. Back to Lamb. He rises up for 2. Frederick Ilombe is fouled inside after getting that offensive rebound.
That's what they want from Frederick Ilombe. Get them some extra shots at the basket. And so far, it's been trying to be aggressive in the offensive board.
Frederick Ilumbi from Cameroon played in Cebu for the University of Cebu back in 2017.
He could actually be an X factor here for Coach Bobby Gonzalez. The teams here don't really know much about him.
He was practicing his free throws during the warm-ups, and he continues to struggle. 0 of 2 on that last trip. Picked up by Kobe. Xavier. Changqui is guarding him right now. Xavier with a little nudge and shoots and will score.
Just enough of a nudge to create the separation. Scoring is Xavier Alexander.
It's a 6-point game. Momo misfires, rebounded by Kobe Lam.
Right now, the two teams are being forced to have to play in the half court. And very uncharacteristic to watch these two teams not playing at that fast pace.
Ball deflected out of bounds. And Chan had a hand on it. Nice move there by Xavier Alexander. Douglas beating the 24 clock. Nice shot by Will Douglas.
Seeing that he got the switch, Damien Chongqui on him just rose up, and Will Douglas starting to get his momentum going.
32-24. Chris Harris unable to score downstairs.
Doing a decent job are the Banta Black Dragons trying to contain Chris Harris in the post.
And Frederick will score for the first time here in the Asia tournament.
That's what you like with Xavier Alexander. He's always probing and looking for an open teammate.
Well, Xavier Alexander averaging 6.7 assists per game. Here is Chongqui. Tough shot there by Damien Chongqui.
Just amazing how he has always managed to get himself free and finishing inside.
34-26. Douglas freeing himself now. In front of him is Janning Leong. He makes the move, rises up for two, and yes!
Whenever he has seen just single coverage, he attacks, and Will Douglas now getting hot here.
1:42 to go. Kone for three. Another rebound for Kobe Lam. Xavier. You know, he changed his shot in midair because of Chris Harris, but was able to draw the contact.
For the past few sequences, they've been going to Xavier Alexander, pretty much their playmaker. As Damien Chongqui, you can see him just understanding the game, knowing the change of direction, the change of pace. It's not just one speed, the varying speeds confusing the defenders.
And Xavier shooting just 67% from the free throw line here, the Zamboanga leg. 1:27 to go. Both teams with a foul to give. We have a timeout. And we'll be right back. And this timeout is brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. Buenas noches. Bienvenidos, Ciudad de Zamboanga. The Zamboanga leg of the Asian tournament. The Dragons ahead by 11 points, 37-26. The Black Bears playing minus their shooter. Chong Pong Lau, probably the best shooter here in the Asian tournament. There's a technical foul called. Will they count that shot or not? Basket will count, but they will get the tee.
I didn't really catch what happened there, as the referee was calling a technical on. The basket went through, so that's why it will count.
Oops. There are two referees talking to our game announcer, Carlos Castillo, and they will review.
I'm even unsure on who that technical foul was called on.
And why is Bobby Gonzalez talking to referee Garci Ferrer.
They will review this. They will need to review this. Of course, first things first. Will the basket count? I'm really unsure of who the technical foul was called on and if the basket will count.
Basket will not count. Technical foul.
Okay, so the technical is on Coach Bobby Gonzalez, but the basket will not count.
Is it on Bobby or Kevin? Oh. Oh, so it's going to be on Bobby Gonzalez. Shankwi puts the move. Going glass, I will score.
This could be something that the Black Bears can build on. Down by only 8 points now. Need something to get the momentum going into the half.
It's called continuous complaining. Yeah, for arguing. An offensive foul will be called on Douglas. Bobby G. He's been coaching for 40 years already. He has been around the world, in Europe and here in Asia, in the United States, of course.
So still the desire to win is still there.
Yeah. But he loves winning. And who does not?
One man, one desire.
Yes, and that's Bobby Gonzalez. 37-29, the Black Bears coming back, showing some signs of life. Chris Harris gets the kind bounce. Now they're starting to dump that basketball to Chris Harris.
Even if Chris Harris is able to score, it's still very acceptable defense from Elombe, making it difficult for Harris.
Here is Kobe. Douglas. The two players chasing him. Kobe Lamb. Shot clock at 3. Kobe! Nice move by Kobe Lamb. That will end our first half here with the Avanta Black Dragons leading by 8 points. And Will Douglas showing us his leaping ability. Powerful slam there by Douglas, 39-31.
Douglas that you have to worry about. But again, that burst of speed, just enough to
Number 6. Chongqui is guarded by Douglas. He will go inside. Nice move by Damian Chongqui.
no Miles Carter, no rim protection right now for the Vanta Black Dragon.
At 5. Taken away by Rudy. Frankie Johnson keeping it alive. He gives it to Mike. Nice dish by Frankie Johnson, and the crowd getting involved.
Good challenge by Boak, just had to cover 2 people.
Now we go to number 4. 4 triples. Nice spin move. Bryce is there underneath. He will score. Plus a foul.
If that's on Iloca, I believe that will be foul number 3.
The number 3 spot. 2 minutes remaining in the third. Will Douglas playing with 3 fouls. He is fouled by Kennedy. That basket will count.
That would be a good ploy right now for Vanta Black with only Kennedy on the floor, Harris on the bench. Try to attack his defense.
Number 2. Iloca is number 1 in rebounding here in the Asian tournament. And here is Bryce with a slam.
With the extra hang time.
And now the number 1 play of the day. No look pass inside to Bryce for the slam dunk. That's one for the highlight reel.
Puro has been making the right plays. Went no look.
This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 plays of the day. Nice penetration by Mike Tolomia. How did he do that?
Those inside incursions gonna be available all night. Not really a lot of ceiling for this Vanta Black.
At 9. Here is Nesby for the powerful slam.
A great highlight there, Momo Kone. Very unselfish giving Nesby that highlight.
Moving to number 8. Good high-low play. Bryce with a slam.
That play could probably be available for them all night. It's just a matter of them trying to go to that mismatch.
You know, that's what I like. At 7. Chris Harris stamps it home again.
What's that, like 3 dunks now for Chris Harris? This time, serving up the facial against
Number 6.
the comeback kids of Leg 5.
Oh, Harris with a slam. And the dish by Momo Kone. Intercepted there by Chong. At 5. Nice fake, Tolomia. Bryce with a slam. Again.
Great execution. 2 dunks already for Ricky Bryce. And whenever Ricky Bryce gets those jams in, he involves the crowd.
Now we go to number 4.
Highlight after highlight for the Black Bears. Now it's Kennedy with the finish.
The number 3 spot. Malik Diaf. 8 rebounds and 6. Wow. Bryce with a slam.
Great find there. The alley-oop being completed by Ricky Bryce.
Number 2. From beyond the arc here is Will Douglas up high and down hard.
We start the game very early already. Highlights for Will Douglas.
And the steal by the Dragons. And now the number 1 play of the day. Colombia, 3 to shoot. Nice one. Oh, Bryce lost it. Bryce gets it back.
What a sequence there. Xavier Alexander almost made the stop, but they get the ball back, and Ricky Bryce with the monster finish.
It's a 4-point game. This is basketball at its best. The Asian Tournament Top 10 plays of the day. We are back here inside the Zamboanga City Coliseum. Sandy Grumo with the Noi Africa highlights back in the first half. Momo Kone played for 17 minutes and Will Douglas playing the entire first half. 39 for the Dragons, the Black Bears 31.
The Dragons have been very patient on the offensive end. Even when Will Douglas gets double teamed, they share the basketball, and so far they've been very successful. 59% from the field. They've out-rebounded the Black Bears 19-9, getting 5 second chance points. And the Black Bears, although they have 9 fast break points, you'd want them to get out in transition more.
So, Noi Africa, what seems to be the problem of the Black Bears, and what will they do going into the third period?
Well, they'd want to be able to push the pace a little more. Their strength is in the fast break in transition, and of course they need to hit from the outside. Only currently shooting 3 out of 12 from the three-point area, 25%, not enough to space that floor.
How about the numbers of Alexander? 14 points, playing the entire first half, 5 out of 6 from the field.
And Will Douglas has been shackled here. Only 9 points in the game. This guy can explode for like 15 to 17 in a quarter, but it has been Alexander stepping up for them.
Momo Kone, 16 points in the first half, 6 of 12 from the field.
So far, Damon Chongqui has needed to step up on the offensive end. No other weapon has been working for them, and he has been taking on the scoring load now. As you said, already 16 points. Let's see if his backcourt partner, Momo Kone, can start producing here in the second half.
He played for 18 minutes in the first half. Momo Kone played for almost 18 minutes. Jenning Leong played 16 minutes. These 4 players, Chris Harris, Damian Chongqui, Kone, Leong, heavy minutes going into the third period, Noi.
Well, they're pretty much, the core 4 here with Sean Pong Lau out. And they need to step it up because it has only been Chongqui who has been producing. Kone only 3 points in the game, Leong with 3. So everybody needs to chip in for them to get back in this ball game. They're only down by 8, but so far it has been a mystery for them how to get their offense going.
Well, Mohamed Momo Kone, 1 out of 4 from the field, and shooting only 25% from the field, and shooting 1 out of 2 from the free throw line.
Well, on the side of Vanta Black, again, Douglas only 9 points, but he hasn't been forcing his shots. He's shooting 4 out of 6 from the field. He has been reading the floor well whenever that double team comes. He is a willing passer. He gets up the basketball, allows that offense to keep on flowing, and it has been Alexander who has been on the receiving end of scoring opportunities.
39 for the Vanta Black Dragons, 31 for the Black Bears. The first pair of the semifinal round. The winner will get the first final slot. Second game will be the Aces and the home team, the Valientes. And also the winner of that game will face the winner of this game, will get the second final slot.
And again, everything is do or die the rest of the way. So, you catch a top team on a bad day, you just might pull off an upset. And of course, the second-seeded Dragons here favored to win against the Black Bears, but can never be too sure because when these Black Bears start scoring, find that offensive rhythm, they are a team that is very hard to stop.
And Frederick Ilombi scoring only 2 points in the first half, but with 6 rebounds.
He has
shooting 33% from the field.
He has provided the interior presence, additional big for them, especially on the defensive end. Like you said, not really scoring, but doing the other things for Vanta Black.
How about assisting Xavier Alexander twice? Chris Harris with the offensive rebound. Harris and Xavier getting the rebound for the Vanta Black Dragons. That will be rebound number 7 for him. Kobe Lamb, 6 points in the first half. Douglas, only 9 points in the first half. Kobe. Ilombe to Uzi. Another bad decision there by Uzi Rasul. He is afraid to take that shot.
Yeah, that's right. Even if he already has 5 points in the game, still a very reluctant shooter is Usman Rasul.
And a foul committed by Usi Rasul, another black eye for the Dragons. They committed a turnover and now committing a foul. We go to Andrea Veloso.
The Black Bears are determined to win, creating a tense atmosphere in the dugout. Coach Kevin urges players to stay patient on offense and pay closer attention to his instructions. Sensing the frustration, team captain Jennings Leung uplifted the team, reminding them to stay composed and just play with confidence. With this renewed focus, let's see if the second half brings the breakthrough game. Gentlemen.
Backcourt violation committed by the Black Bears.
Just as Andrea stated, for them to stay patient on offense. You can see a turnover there for the Black Bears. And again, whenever you get frustrated, that's when you try to force things. And the Black Bears need to be more patient.
The Macau Black Bears with 9 turnovers, the Dragons with 10. Douglas committing that offensive foul. Chong Kui was hit in the face.
That's only the second personal foul on Will Douglas, but great job moving their feet. And you see there, Chonky on the help, able to get the foul on Will Douglas.
You know, Chong Kui is always ready to sacrifice his body. He's such a good player for the Black Bears. Not afraid to get hit. Momo. Jennings Leung, catch and shoot. Picked up by Damian Chong Kui. Momo gets by Uzi. Yes, sir.
Finally, Kone able to get a basket.
Kobe. Ilombi is fouled.
And again, if Ilombi can be a factor inside, especially offensively, this will be another thing to contend with for the Black Bears.
Frederick Ilumbi, 29 years old, from Cameroon. Played for the University of Cebu. Rebounded by Chris Harris.
Still continuing to struggle from the free throw line.
Chong Kui. Kone. Defending him is Uzi Rasul. Jennings Leung.
Could have actually taken the shot on the whistle.
Black Bears with 3 triples here in the game, while the Dragons with 4 triples. Kone. Another miss for the Black Bears. Chong Kui keeping it alive. Nice floater there by Chong Kui.
He has been the guy who has been keeping his team within striking distance, now down by only 4.
7:20 to go. And the steal by the Black Bears. Momo will fire.
I like how Jennings Leung here trying to attack the offensive glass, able to get another possession for his team.
Back in the game is Hossein Ochantavo for Frederick. The Dragons playing here minus Bob Chauka and Miles Carter. Dragons basketball.
What we haven't seen from the Black Bears is putting in those 2 bigs together, Kennedy and Harris.
Hossein Ochantavong with no hesitation, and yes!
Those are crucial points for Banta Black right now. Will Douglas not forcing the issue, finding an open teammate, Jose, able to score from the outside.
Oh, Hossein Ochantavong Scoring from beyond the arc. Shooting 27% from beyond the arc here in the Zamboanga leg. Jose from the same spot. Same result.
Leave him open, he will make you pay.
And
Back-to-back threes for Jose.
And the lead is back up to 10. 46-39. Momo, the recovery. Jenning Leong, Kobe Lam on him. Chong Kui. He hangs in the air and will score. Nice move by Chong Kui.
Great defense by Vanta Black, except that they cannot seem to contain Damien Chong Kui so far.
Douglas with a quiet night here, rebounded by Momo Kone. Chong Kui back to Jenning Leong for three. Bang!
Seem to be limping a little bit on the way back to the offensive end, but Jenning Leong still able to convert from three.
Jenning Leong with the delay of game warning. Chon White Chan is in the game now for Puching Zeng. Momo Kone, Chris Harris, Chong Kui, Leong and Chan in the game now. Chatavong, Will Douglas, Alexander, Rasul and Lam for the Dragons. Xavier. Uzi. Here is Xavier from the outside. Chong Kui with the acceleration going downhill in the 2 points.
4 guys back for Vanta Black, but not enough to be able to stop Damien Chong Kui.
22 big points now for Damien. Xavier will be called for the 3-second violation.
You can see the frustration on the face of Xavier Alexander. He wants to win. See Damien Chong Kui just out-racing everybody for the 2 points.
Timeout. Damien Chong Kui with 22 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists.
He has been carrying the scoring load here. I'm pretty sure he's just waiting for Momo Kone to detonate here. But so far, they've outscored Vanta Black 12-4 in the first 5 minutes of the third quarter.
The Black Bears to within 3 under 5 minutes to go in the third. Jenning Leong, Momo Kone, Chong Kui, Harris, and Shan for the Black Bears. Chong Kui. Rasul, the rebound. Jose Chatavong with 2 triples already here in the third period. Xavier. Kobe inside to Uzi. The extra pass. 3-second violation. Well, Uzi did not go out. He just stayed inside the shaded lane.
And again,
Another turnover committed by Uzi.
yeah, the solitary presence of Chris Harris enough to be able to stop that offensive sequence for Vanta Black.
And a chance to tie this ball game at 46-0. Momo can explode anytime, and also this guy. And Jenning Leong misses on the 3 attempt. Kobe, Chong Kui on him. Now it's Chan. Ball saved by Xavier. Will Douglas. It's been a very quiet night for him as Chongqui will get the foul.
As the Macau Black Bears continue to send a second, third defender on Will Douglas.
Chongqui with his third personal.
Well,
And, he's talking to referee Adeline. Addy.
And one of those three fouls was a technical earlier.
Yep. So Will Douglas goes 2 out of 2 at the free throw line.
Finally gets to double digits.
But it's been low scoring for him. We are now in the third, by the way. Momo is free. Way off the target. Xavier. Very short that time. No, he's asking for a timeout. There's no timeout. This is not the NBA.
I love the effort from Xavier Alexander down on the floor, seeing that basketball, continuing to wrestle with the opponents. Xavier Alexander attacking the defense of Chris Harris. Chris Harris just standing his ground.
Look at him. Look at him.
He's going to ask for a timeout.
There is no timeout because we are not the NBA. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Xavier Alexander, he may not be scoring for the team, but he can be a good facilitator, a good leader there. Brings a lot of leadership when he's inside. Jose, bang! That is his third from downtown.
A great screen from Usman Rasul, able to create that open space for Hussein on Chantrabong. As you see, Damon Chongqui getting hit on that screen from Usman Rasul. You see there on the swing. Great solid screen, wiping out the defender. Hussein on Chantrabong obliges with the three.
He is perfect from the three-point territory here in the third period. 3 minutes, 9 seconds remaining in the third. 51-43. The semifinal game between these two teams from Macau and from Hong Kong. What a move there by Momo.
He has been struggling from the outside. Maybe time for him to put his head down and attack the basket.
Xavier. Inside to Uzi. Xavier. He gets it back and will score. (18 of the 24, Momo. Janning Leong from the corner.
Such a quick trigger for Janning Leong, and you like how whenever the Macau Black Bears just keep that ball hopping around.
2 minutes, 13 to go in the third. Xavier is free for two. Uzi getting the offensive rebound. Will Douglas with the attack. Nice move by Will.
Seeing that there was no one in front of him on that possession, just attacks the basket, gets the 2 points.
13 points now for Will Douglas. Kone puts the move. Chased by Uzi. Nice.
Great adjustment for Momo Kone now, trying to attack the basket.
And it cuts down the lead to 5 points. Xavier. Oh, Uzi is there. Xavier with a good feed.
Finally, Usman Rasul looks at the basket. He was wide open, and a great setup from Xavier Alexander.
The lead is 7 points. Intercepted by Kobe Lam. Kobe going all the way. Blocked by Kone.
Yeah, that basket should have counted, but
Oh,
still,
yes.
very exciting effort coming from Momo Kone.
One of the high leapers here in the Asian tournament.
See there, Kobe Lam on the layup. I think that hit the board already, so automatic goaltending violation.
It's a 9-point game. High separation as Changqui will score.
Just enough of a nudge to get Usman Rasul out of the way.
And Changqui cutting down the lead to 7 points. Douglas. That's a travel on him.
On the separation, shuffled his feet.
So Will Douglas with 13 points. It's a low-scoring whole game for him.
He has not
He's
been
a scoring machine. We all know that. He's #1 in scoring here in the Asia tournament. Here in the Zamboanga leg. Changqui. Jenny Leong. Lost it to Will Douglas. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. It's through. Kobe misfires. 3 quarters down. 1 more to go. This is the Zamboanga leg of the Asian tournament. We'll be right back. 59 for the Dragons, 52 for the Black Bears. Xavier Alexander providing sparks here for the Vanta Black Dragons. They're ahead by 7 points. Nice feed there by Xavier Alexander. 16 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists in this game.
Despite the Macau Black Bears able to contain Will Douglas down to only just 13 points. You see, this guy has really stepped up, not only doing the scoring, already 16 points, but also doing the other things, 8 rebounds and 6 assists.
He can dominate the game without scoring.
That's exactly what he has been doing here, and also providing the interior defense for the Dragons, especially with Ilombi now on the bench.
Chon Wai Chan, Jenny Leong, Changqui there, Momo Kone and Chris Harris. Well, he's tying his shoelaces there. So it's going to be a delay of game. Oh, they will not call the delay of game. So, all right, here we go. The Dragons up by 7 points. Chris Harris. Too many 3 seconds call here in the game.
And that's actually the second time for Chris Harris trying to post up, just running out of clock. Referees calling the 3-second violation.
The Vanta Black Dragons shooting 57% from the field, 23 of 40. Joseno Chantavong perfect from the 3-point territory back in the third. He has 3 triples here in the game. Jose is the last one to touch that basketball. And the Dragons 7 of 14 from beyond the arc, 50% shooting here in the game. Winner will advance to the finals. And we'll face the winner of our next game. The Aces and the Valientes. Chang Kui. Janning Leong. Chris Harris getting the offensive rebound, and he's fouled by Uzi. That'll be his third personal foul. The first team foul for the Black Bears.
But so far, the small lineup has been very successful on limiting the touches of Chris Harris.
Chang Kui misses. Rebounded by Uzi. That is rebound number 7 for Uzi Rasul. Kobe. Savior. He gets it back. Joseno Santavong. He misses the layup.
Trying to be creative there, but just enough defense coming from Chris Harris.
Ball goes out of bounds. Well, the Black Bears shooting 43% from the field. That's 21 of 48 here in the game. And look at the bench points of the Vanta Black Dragons. 12 points compared to the 5 of the Macau Black Bears. It's very rare to see. Oh, that's a foul on Momo.
Had to do something. Will Douglas in transition. Very hard to stop. But Momo Kone will commit the foul. They just don't want Will Douglas to get any kind of rhythm, and so far they've been quite successful. The majority of the bench points for Vanta Black has come from Jose Nonchantrabong, already with 9 points in the game.
Chang Kui. It's an 8-point ball game here. Xavier Alexander committing the foul. It's the second team foul for the Dragons, and that will be the third also for Xavier Alexander. Kone is scoring at the line.
Down to 6 points, less than 8 minutes remaining. Very much possible.
Hard foul given up there by Chris Harris.
I like how Rasul now, looking at the basket earlier, he was getting some touches inside, but not even looking to score this time. Great find from Nonchantrabong, and that will be the 4th personal foul on Chris Harris.
It's Uzi Rasul. His father is from Pakistan. His mother is from Taiwan and born in Canada and played for the University of Ontario. Young kid from Ontario. Janning Leong. It bounces out. Chang Kui with the offensive rebound. Kone. Alexander takes care of it. Oh, bad pass there by Will Douglas. Kone. Chang Kui for 3. Picked up by Chang Kui following his shot after he missed it. Three-pointer is good for Chan Wai Chan.
That was a looper from Chan, but able still to convert. Had to make the adjustments with the defense closing out.
That was to the moon and back. Xavier lost it. Ball goes out of bounds. Macau will get the possession. 63-57.
See right there, like you said, that was a moonshot for Chan.
And the Vanta Black Dragons wants to talk things over. We have a timeout. We're back here inside the Zamboanga City Coliseum. Muchas gracias. The Dragons 63, the Black Bears 57. Semifinal game between these two teams from Macau and Hong Kong. This is the third game against each other since the Taiwan leg.
And I believe head-to-head for the entire five legs. 4 victories for Vanta Black, 2 for Macau.
Yep. Well, the Black Bears winning the first leg in Foshan. They were crowned as champions by defeating the Vanta Black Dragons. That was last April when we started the Asian tournament in Foshan. Nice shot. Jenning Leong connecting. 63-59. Kobe Lam draws the double coverage. Uzi playing heavy minutes in the game. Xavier did not hit the rim. It's a 24-second shot clock violation.
That time Xavier Alexander just unable to beat the shot clock. Had the shot off, but just way off.
Shankwi going around. Kone hangs in the air. He gets it back and will score.
Despite the miss, Momo Kone continuing to stay aggressive, getting the putback.
Tough shot there by Momo. He was in heavy traffic. Douglas puts the move inside to Uzi. Kone.
That's as good a look as Momo Kone can get, but cannot knock it down.
Here is Kobe Lam. Nice move by Kobe.
Kobe Lam going inside, using the footwork to get himself open over Chris Harris.
Kobe Lamb, 10 points in the game. Kone for three, it bounces out. Ball goes out of bounds. Four minutes and 5 to go. It's a 4-point ball game. The Black Bears, slowly but surely, they're coming back here in the game.
Still a lot of basketball left here. More than 4 minutes. Anything can happen.
Oh, yeah. China's guarding Alexander. Kobe guarded by Chong Kui. Oh, Alexander throws the ball away.
Well, it's a bad time to not find their offensive flow right now. The Vanta Black Dragons are being defended well by the Black Bears.
Chong Kui is fouled.
Just creating something out of nothing, getting into traffic, but able to manufacture a trip to the free throw line.
Damian all right, Damon Chong Kui will go to the free throw line. All right, we have a timeout. The Black Bears wants to talk things over. Timeout brought to you by G-Shock from Casio. All right, 2 free throws for Damian Chong Kui. 24 points, but how about his partner? 14 points, Mohamed Kone. They're shooting 24% from the field. That's 38%. And shooting 75% at the free throw line. That's 6 out of 8 here for the Macau Black Bears. And Momo Kone, 75% shooting from the free throw line. It's a 4-point ball game. And he cuts down the lead to 3, 65-62. Ball deflected out of bounds.
Will Douglas only with 14 points. It's time for him to take over the offense of Vanta Black.
Douglas misfires, rebounded by Chris Harris. It's a 3-point ball game. A 3 can tie this game at 65. Chong Kui is wide open. Bang!
It has been Damien Chong Kui, consistently been the top scorer for them all game long.
Chong Kui is 2 of 7 from beyond the arc, as Will Douglas will be called for the traveling violation.
Just unable to get any kind of rhythm is Will Douglas. As you see right there, no one even close to Damien Chong Kui.
It was communication breakdown on defense for the Dragons.
And they left the one guy they shouldn't.
Two minutes and 46 seconds to go.
And as usual, a close game going down to the wire.
Well,
the matchups of Vanta Black in Macau.
The Vanta Black Dragons led by as many as 12 points. And the Macau Black Bears, if they will score here, it will be the first time that they will take the lead. Chong Kui, Chris Harris, Jennings Leong, Kobe Lam on him. Foul is called on Kobe Lam. That's in the act of shooting.
Yeah, 2 free throws for Jennings Leong. Very patiently moving the basketball. Jennings Leong on the penetration, able to fish for the foul.
(66-65). 2 minutes and 19 to go. Xavier Alexander going around and draws the foul. It's on Chong Kui. Number 3 on Chong Kui.
First taste of the lead for the Black Bears.
Douglas misses. Harris the rebound. The Black Bears, for the first time, they're ahead by a point. Chong Kui puts the move. Jennings Leong, short. Well, the Dragons can take the lead here. Kobe Lam. Momo on him. Va. That's Will Douglas. Way off. Kobe trying to save it. Last touch on him.
That time Alexander and Kobe Lam fighting for the basketball. Not able to get that offensive rebound.
First time oh, they will review it. Yes, it can be reviewed. It can be reviewed because we are now below 2 minutes. They will review it.
This isn't even a challenge, as this is a reviewable call in the last 2 minutes.
FIBA rules says that you can review the out of bounds in the last 2 minutes.
Looks like it went off Kobe Lamb, but the referees will need to review it.
Oh, it's Black Bears basketball. It's a good call. The call will stay the same.
But more than anything, that is a free timeout for Coach Bobby Gonzalez. So still a good ploy there.
Coach Bobby there on your screen. He's been a coach for 40 years. Black Bears ahead by a point. Shankwi. He gets it back. Momo. 14 points in the game. He is fouled. He will go to the free throw line.
You like that Chris Harris did not roll on that pick and roll situation, leaving Momo Kone there just one-on-one against Kobe Lamb. Xavier Alexander had to stick with Chris Harris on that play.
Mohamed Kone shooting 3 out of 5 from the free throw line here in the game.
They've been splitting free throws here. Leung, Shankwi, and Momo Kone at least thrice already.
15 points now for Momo, and the Black Bears ahead by 2 points. Will Douglas. Nowhere to go. Got stuck inside. Jose. Xavier. Shot clock at 9. Xavier with a move.
Yes, continued to be the top option on the offense for Vanta Black, with the Will Douglas being well contained.
18 points now for Xavier Alexander. Tied at 67-all. Kone. Shankwi. Shot clock at 12. Harris providing the screen. 9 to shoot. For 3. Shankwi way off the target. And Jennings Leung step out of bounds. And Coach Bobby Gonzalez wants to talk things over. 18 seconds to go. The Dragons 67. The Black Bears 67. Coach Bobby Gonzalez, Xavier Alexander, they're talking. 18 seconds to go. We are tied at 67-all. What a performance for Xavier Alexander, scoring over Chris Harris.
And at this stage, you have 2 options. Either you give the ball to Xavier Alexander, allow him to create, maybe catch Will Douglas off the ball moving, or just give the ball to Will Douglas and everybody just get out of the way.
Will Douglas, only 14 points in the game. Well, 49 points yesterday versus the Valientes. 10 seconds. The Black Bears in the penalty. Usi. Xavier for three. No. Usi. Oh! We will have the first overtime here in the Asian tournament. Bienvenidos. We'll be right back. So the Dragons and the Black Bears will need 5 more minutes to determine who will go to the championship game tomorrow. We are tied at 67 all Noy.
And you know, the defense of the Macau Black Bears is coming into 4 in that fourth quarter, holding Vanta Black Dragons to only 8 points in the quarter while scoring 15 of their own. It has been Damon Chongqui continuing to lead the charge for them with 28 points.
Three players in double figures for the Macau Black Bears. Chongqui with 28, Kone with 12, Jenning Leong, Kone with 15, Jenning Leong with 12. Well, top scoring for the Vanta Black Dragons, 18 for Xavier, 14 for Douglas, and 10 for Kobe Lam. And what went wrong with the offense of the Dragons, Noy?
Well, Will Douglas just couldn't find any sort of rhythm. They've had a lot more success when they've put the ball in the hands of Xavier Alexander.
Jennings short. Xavier goes all the way and he comes up short. Chong, that's a day. Momo Kone giving the Vanta Black, well, the Black Bears a 2-point game, a 2-point lead. Kobe scores to tie this ball game at 69-0.
That's a big shot for Kobe Lam, seeing that it was Chongqui in front of him attack the defense of Damien Chongqui.
Kobe Lam, 12 points now, 6 out of 11 from the field. 10 seconds. Jenny Leong inside to Harris, is too deep and will be called for the 3-second violation.
That's 3 times already that Chris Harris has been called for a 3-second violation.
You know, too many 3-second call here in the game.
Yeah, for both teams.
Chris Harris and Uzi, they're part of that. Douglas, 14 points. Kobe. Nice move by Kobe Lam. 14 points.
Kobe Lam take over here in overtime. Back-to-back baskets.
7 out of 12 from the field. Kobe Lam, 14 points in the game.
You see Kobe Lam just taking on Momo Kone and Chris Harris. Chris Harris already with 4 personal fouls, and Xavier Alexander on the other end just picked up his 4th.
And the Macau Black Bears shooting 64% from the free throw line. That's 9 out of 14. And Chong Kui is shooting 4 of 6 from the line. Now it's 5 of 7 at the free throw line. Douglas. Uzi Rasul getting the ball back. Offensive rebound for him. Xavier way off the target. Chong Kui. Momo very short on the 3 attempt.
Still continuing to struggle is Momo Kone. But he needs to keep shooting.
Two and a half remaining in this overtime period. Second overtime here in the Asian tournament. Kobe. Oh, very short.
Fatigue now starting to become a factor for both teams. Their starters pretty much play heavy minutes.
It's a 1-point game. The Dragons, they're ahead by 1 point. Janning Leong.
That's going to mean free throws again for Damien Chong Kui.
Damien Chong Kui. 30 points in the game.
The game once again tied at 71.
Rebounded by Chris. He is fouled. Oh my goodness, we are tied at 71 all.
Because of that foul, they'll send Harris to the free throw line, while Rasul already with his 5th foul. So 2 free throws for Chris Harris to try and give back the lead to Macau. Checking in now for Vanta Black. Zhang in place of the fouled out Uzi Rasul.
Rebounded by Will Douglas. Douglas, it's his time to shine. Oh, almost a turnover there for the Dragons. Kobe lost it. Picked up by Zhang. Blocked by Chris Harris.
They're gonna slow it down.
Chong Kui. Shot clock at 9. Kobe Lam rises up. Oh, nice shot. Going glass.
He has been Mr. Big Shot here in overtime. 6 points for Kobe Lam.
73 to 72. 30 seconds to go. Shankwe is wide open for three. Very short. Harris scores.
Harris able to get the rebound, just puts it back up.
74-73. 15 seconds to go. Five seconds. 2 seconds. And the Black Bears, will they count it or not? So the Black Bears will go on to face the winner of our second game in the championship game tomorrow here in Zamboanga. What a comeback by the Macau Black Bears. Down by as many as 12 points. Sending the game to overtime, and Chris Harris providing there. 74-73. Shankwe scoring 30 points for Damian Shankwe. And shooting 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. Very busy and very active here. Now we go to our courtside reporter, Andrea Veloso, to talk to Damian Shankwe. Andrea. All right, thank you very much, Andrea Veloso, and my partner here, Noy Africa. My name is Sandy Grumo. Our next game will be the Valientes and the Aces, and the winner will advance to the championship round. And they will face the Macau Black Bears. Again, the Aces and the Valientes. My name is Sandy Grumo. Hang on for the second game.